Well, hello there, fellow lovers of thrifting. At least I hope you are, because that's what we are fixing to do. If you're new here, my name is Jade, and I am a vintage home decor reseller in the Omaha area. On the hunt for treasures, both for my Etsy store, also for myself. Really super been into, I think I've always been into owls. I love owls. But on the hunt for cute owl things, on the hunt for cute mid-century things, eclectic, a little weird. So yeah, let's get started. Wow, these are so unique. They're absolutely enormous. $30 a piece. So cool. Who's this supposed to be? Do any of you know? $20. He is so heavy I can barely turn him. 1961. $20. He's got a couple of chips. Oh, this frame is incredible. It's only $1. In case you guys are wondering, Josh was writing in Julie's cart. Yeah, I'm gonna get this for sure. Oh, wow, look at this, Isaiah. Oh, I'm trying to think if I know anybody named Isaiah. I don't think I do. $5. That is amazing. Ooh, another pretty frame. Look at that in the corners. That is so pretty. $1. Get that and add it to my frame collection. What's this? Oh, that is so pretty. Beautiful. Oh, it's new. I would have never guessed that. Would you guys have? Probably you guys are usually more astute than I am. This is where I got all the amazing pictures last week, if you guys remember. Oh, Desi Arnaz. Their prices just cannot be beat here. Prince. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, look at that frame. That is gorgeous. I feel like I know the name of this artist, and I can't think of it. It'll come to me later, I'm sure, when I'm trying to fall asleep tonight. This is interesting. Is that a bird? It is a bird. I've never seen anything like this. Gold. Oh, was that a booth, an antique booth at some point? White colored Lang tin. It's got a great big huge dent in the front. I'm gonna pass. Oh, giant crack. Look how beautiful that is. And get it open. Oh, it's too bad. Ooh, what is this? Is this like an Inuit thing? Yeah, he's like in a canoe. Handmade count. I've actually gotten thing by the same artist before. Oh, Wolf. That is so neat. Oh, his hand is broken. Oh, what a bummer, because he was really cool. He's supposed to be pulling this. Is that what's going on? Oh, that's too bad. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. I like this glass back here. That is so darling. $5. It's just by itself, though. Look at this, you guys. It's just a print by itself. Jack the Ripper by Arthur Sarnoff. I've never sold. That is hilarious. He's ripping the thing. Oh my gosh. $2. I think I'm going to get it and sell it just by itself. So cool. Loving this pattern. Oh, that's so pretty. There's only the 3 plates here. Temperware by Lennox. Even though I say that, I'm not looking for plates for myself. I don't resell dishes anymore. I still love them. They're still like one of my favorite things to look at in a thrift store. Pretty. Really pretty. $2 a piece. This darling little doll furniture. Solid wood. Isn't that so cute? Adorable. Look how gorgeous. It's like a crystal hand. Oh, I love, love, love hand things. Getting this for sure. Hopefully I can get it priced. Wow. $15. Oh, isn't that incredible? I sold something similar to this not too long ago. And almost every single page is ripped, though. I think because of that, I'm going to pass. This guy, well, cork diorama. I have a couple of these already for sale. This one's so intricate, though. $10. Maybe when green goes on sale, every week they have a color on sale, like most of our thrift stores here. Their prices are so cheap here, though, that I don't normally worry too much about the color. You know, when something's only 99 cents, it doesn't really make a huge difference, you know, if it's 50% off. That makes sense. Wow. A cigar stand. I didn't even know there was such a thing. You could use that for something else, though. For knitting or sewing. $30. I'm not going to get it. I thought it was worth showing you guys. So adorable. Oh, look how gorgeous. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this face. That is so... Oh, it's only $5. Are you kidding me? I have to get that, even if it's not to sew. Even though it doesn't have a shade. For sure. $5. It's an amazing box. Look at this. Maybe a record player. $4.99. It says no cord. Yeah, look at that. So fantastic. Pretty tray. Few chips. They always do. It's a toy back here? I think it is. Oh, that's so cute. It's a little bear couple. Takes batteries, $3. Ooh. Wow, that is heavy. Wait, I think it's like stainless steel and copper. Beautiful, $5. Wonder, copper thinks so great, but silver doesn't. I think I'm gonna pass. Ooh. Oh, those are so pretty, decorative plates. Those are gorgeous. Look at how old those holder. I've never seen a holder like that. Have you guys? Wow, somebody had a huge collection. $3 a piece. Is this a cookie jar? And it's a robot? I love this. What a weird thing. I have to have that. That's a gotta have, guys. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh, what is this fancy thing? It's $40. It's a... Oh, it's not solid wood, guys. It's like Homeco. Now that I'm close up to it. Still is pretty great, though, isn't it? This is cool. I think this might be an original drawing. 1968. Bertha? Is that what that says? Macmillan? Fall favorite. $7. That is really cool. I don't know if I can pass that up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that. This one is cool too. Oh wow, it's ripped. It's too bad. $5. This is gorgeous. It's absolutely enormous. Do you see another tag on it, Jules? There's one at the bottom that says 20, but it's not one of their tags, I don't think. Is it batik? Is it fabric, do you think? Wow. Book is so gorgeous. It is in rough shape. The cover is coming off. It was loved and used and read a lot, that color green. It's only $1. I think because of the shape, though, I'm going to leave it behind. Where's another needle book? Look at that. The Trespassers. This one, man, I can barely reach it. To serve them all my days. Ooh, Arabia, Finland. Quite a few scratches, but those are beautiful. $5 a piece. There are 5 of them. I think I might have to get them, you guys. I don't need them. That's a great price. I love that they have like a little lip. Ooh, this one's got a chip, though. Ooh, they got more salt and pepper. You know, I'm a sucker for cute salt and pepper shaker. Never seen that one before. Japan. $4 for the set. In case you guys are new to my videos, this is my favorite thrift store in Omaha. Oh my goodness, this little pair. Those are darling. Oop, got some pepper on my hands. My favorite thrift store in Omaha, absolutely. It's so curated. Love, love, love. Ooh, little Corningware coffee pot. It's missing its lid. Man, do you guys remember the video last week? I found one that was plain. And I was like, oh, I should get the lid just in case I find one that's missing. $8. It's in really good shape. Can't really reach it, but this vase is incredible. It's ceramic. Does that say 15? I have my hand up as far as it will go. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, so here's what I mean by, just in case you haven't watched the videos, curated. And it's absolutely enormous. If you guys are coming here, like, try to have at least 2 hours to go through everything. Beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous, like carnival. That is so pretty. This tea set. I mean, that is so darling. Oh, I'm nervous about picking it up. Probably shouldn't pick it up before. $8 for this set. That is so cute. This is adorable too. Just love being here. It's so peaceful here. And you guys know how some thrift stores you walk into it and you just get ick vibes. Maybe the owners are icky or I don't know. Do you know what I mean? And I just always feel at peace here, like safe and at peace and happy. My happy place. Oh, what's this bookshelf? That is stunning. 15. Oh, that is so beautiful. I do not want to ship anything that big though. Just this week I had to make boxes for a couple of different orders and it was worth it for sure. I don't want to complain. I'm very thankful that I get to do this as my job, but it did make me feel like, okay, I'm not doing this again. I think it's because I'm so bad at it. Oh, that's really cool. $3? Oh, these are beautiful. Mikasa duplex. $4 a piece. Pretty. All the pretty colors. Ooh, that is beautiful. $4? Oh, wow. So pretty. I love the little, like, dimple on the side. Okay, I'm at the critter shelf. Oh, look at this box. How adorable. Look at that good boy. Oh, it's playing cards. Well, that's a cool set. $8. The last playing card set I had took a little while to sell. Let's see if I can make house. Okay, let's see if I get this out. Are you a what? Candle? Yes. Oh, look at its poor little ear. $5. That's kind of fun. I wonder if I could fix that ear. Ooh. Bookend. $10. I love that. Wow, that is in pristine condition. Look how old that felt is. Oh, this is pretty. $10. Oh, Heartland International. I have sold quite a few of these pieces. One of my favorite prints of all time. Wow, this one doesn't look like it's ever been used. $4. That's a really good price. Look at the little kitty. Isn't that cute? I'm not going to get it. I don't need it. I'm not selling dishes anymore. Cute. Ooh, these are cool. Little hand-painted leaves for $1. It's signed. Ooh, I like both of these. Yeah, I think I'm going to get those. Copper section. Ooh, this is heavy. What is this? Oh, wow. That is super elaborate. Fancy schmancy. 18. Oh, cute little mold. Okay, I feel like I saw some molds I wanted to look at. Do you guys do this too? Sometimes I get so, like, overwhelmed. These are the ones. Darling, $6. Those are so cute. I've sold quite a few molds. Do I want these or do I want to wait? Forever Yesterday periodically has a sale, either 30% off or 50% off. So I might wait for their next sale. But if somebody else comes and gets them, that's okay. Oh, $20. Wow, it's brass. Ooh, these are pretty. Really like those lids. The Botanical Garden. Ooh, this one is really pretty. I've never seen ones like these before. Have you guys? $6. I feel like that's not its lid though, right? No. Oh, is this a cross stitch? Yes. Oh, this frame isn't quite, even though I love this frame, it's not quite right for this. Actually, you know what would be cool is to get 4 smaller frames to put that in, but this frame feels too cheap for something so precious. Love these. Love, love, love. Chives, clove, thyme. $5. Oh, that's beautiful. Little bluebirds. $5. Maybe Japan, maybe? So pretty. More cute critters. Ooh, what is this thing? What on earth? At first I thought maybe it was filled with water, but I think it's not. I think it's like maybe it was filled with resin. That is really cool. Oh, it has some writing on the bottom. $8. Nature Gems, educational, and I can't quite make it out, so small. You guys might be able to see it better than me. That is neat for $8. You know, I'm into mushrooms. I think I might wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Oh, I like this weird fish. Oh, it's so cute. Made in Spain. Oh, the other one is beautiful too. 13. Those are gorgeous. The shade. Oh, it's glass. That is so beautiful. $10. You know, this would be kind of cool. I've been playing with those rechargeable light bulbs that I got off of Amazon. It would be fun just to have this sitting up on a counter with just one of those light bulbs inside. Oh, this basket's darling too. It's like a little fishing basket, right? Is that what it's supposed to look like? Ooh, that's a pretty little tray. $10. I don't think there's enough room in the margins there. It's really cute though. These are fantastic. Brackets. $3 a piece. That's not bad. This guy. He's so cute. $13. Oh my word. I sort of love him. I think he might be worth $13. I mean, for sure he's worth $13, but he might be worth it for me to get. You know, I might Google him and see if I can find any more online. I couldn't find anything else about it, but I feel like in this case, that's a good thing. I mean, for sure, at the very least, I'll have to do some more research, but I'm sure I could at least double it, you know, to make my money back out of it. So it's worth the risk. I'm going to get it. These are so fun. Different sizes. I've never seen these before. They remind me, what is that? The spice set, Jules, the Villages. Oh, they're Avon. Avon Townhouse canisters, 13. Oh, I love this one too, Julie. Did you see this one? It's like printed on though. The doormat so cute. Oh, you're right, it does. I don't know if you guys could hear Julie, but she said it said Avon in the doormat. Got a lot more furniture since I was here last. Look at all these lamps. Oh, this table is incredible. It's like a coffee table with the brass banding. $50 solid wood. Wow. These guys are cute. Is it a jewelry box? Is it Moppets? Is that who? Is it $4? I wonder if it works. They're darling. It sounds like it's working. Oh, geez. Oh, no. It wants to work. It's almost not broken. Almost, but not quite there. Oh, don't move, guys. This, to me, looked like it was holding a goose head. And I thought, why is that baby grabbing that goose that way? That's not very gentle. Ooh, that's pretty. Edged, maybe in India. It's brass on the outside, but it looks like it's been lined with something. Pretty. Oh, I like this scruffy little guy. Isn't he sweet? He's seen some things. Okay, guys, now I'm up at the front of the store, kind of where they keep their, like, nicer, fancier things. I was just talking about this. I know that not everybody has this at their thrift stores in their towns, but all of our thrift stores that aren't Goodwill always have, like, a nicer section. Does that make sense? Like, maybe up by the counter, or behind the counter sometimes, behind a case sometimes. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, my word, I love these. They look like sardines. Is that what they're supposed to be? J. Wilfred. How cute would those be in a gallery wall? $17 a piece. Look at these beauties. Oh, wow, that is so heavy. $50 made in Korea. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Ooh, abalone inlay like lacquerware. That color, $10. That pink is so beautiful. Ooh, that price is not bad either. Boxes have kind of slowed down though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass for today. Little trinket dishes. Or are they supposed to be ashtrays? Like little individual trays? $6 a piece. Are those not? Those are so beautiful. Oh, shelf of miniatures. Makes me nervous to reach in here. He is so darling. $5. I mean, are you kidding me? $20. If that is not the cutest thing. Ooh, this is beautiful. I thought it was a tile. It's not. I think this is old. $10? Okay, I think I have to get this for $10. That is, oh wow, look at that. It's beautiful. I mean, if that is not the cutest thing. Salt and pepper, $20. That is adorable. Best recipes file. Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. Wow, that's in really good shape. I don't think that was ever used. $6. Oh, $10. This is a great price. Even though this pattern, I can't think of who makes it. It's too heavy for me to pick up off the top of my head, but it's almost always has really bad crazing. Oh, what a deal. Is this little painting? Yes, somebody painted on a plate. What a sweet little painting. Cheerful little pink trees. Quite a few scratches. Probably after it was donated. It's too bad. Ooh, that's a pretty print. The Thrift World colors are this week are blue and green. Blue is 98 cents and green is 50% off. Oh, they're like little champagne glasses. Oh, so beautiful. Hangs up on the wall. $4. It's funny, I've been seeing so much of this kind of Mexican, like pottery dishware, so much lately. It hasn't even been a week since I was here last, and everything feels so different. It's a great thing, don't get me wrong. It's this pretty little painted basket. Those little flowers are so sweet. What is this packing tape going to do to those flowers, though? It might be okay. There's quite a bit of wear already. I might lift up the tape and see. This is beautiful. Old. These are pretty. More like Homeco wall pocket, $4. Oh, I like this little shelf. Homeco used to sell really, really good, and now it really doesn't. Made in Hong Kong. Like it slowed way down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. Well, and I'm gonna pass because there's no price, and Thrift World is very strict about pricing. If there's no tag, they're not selling it, no matter what you do. Oh, this is pretty. It's missing a handle and a lid, though. Oh, it's beautiful, though. Japan, probably. $4. Big crack. It's seen better days, guys. Still pretty, though. I love just the title of this book, The Secret of Steeple Rocks. Because now I want to know, what's the secret? What are these guys? They're taped together. They're giant bells. I don't know that they're very old. $5. What's the tape going to do to the finish? Seems to be okay. Are they newer, though? They feel like maybe they're new. Yeah. These are pretty. It's like a set of 3 trivets. But they're like still wrapped in plastic. Like shrink wrapped. So I don't know what the other ones look like. It's just fun, this vintage toy with the butterfly. I don't really do a lot. I've sold some vintage toys, not many. Julie said she had this when she was a kid. $2. It's so cute. Ooh, a put away buggy. The most exciting thing in a thrift store ever. Another one of these bells. Okay, these are some sort of like little wall hook. I can't quite see through the plastic, but I feel like they're worth the risk for $2. It's a mystery, guys. It's like a mystery bag. This is so funny. I love how it only has one eye. What happened to your other eye, little guy? 3 spoiled rotten cats live here. These are pretty. I've sold these kind of glasses before. 100 John? Huh. Wonder what that was for. Oh, this is pretty. It's a pretty pattern. Andre Ponche? Peach blossoms. Oh, that's pretty too. Really lightweight, like aluminum tray. That is so pretty. $3. Gorgeous. Oh, that is so pretty. I think it's upside down. Yeah. Oh, that is so beautiful. Some paint on it. This kind of thing doesn't sell great for me, and it's so breakable. Depression glass, but $7. What a steal. Cute little container. Is it for creamer or for honey, maybe? $3. This is pretty. Oh, those colors are beautiful. What an unusual dish. $7. This is so fun. It's for tea lights. It's new. It's not vintage. But I wanted to show it to you guys. Isn't that adorable? Can you imagine if it was painted like bright, fun colors? Ooh, this is pretty. That is so gorgeous. Porcelain Treasures Home Essentials, made in China. So not old and not handmade. It's still beautiful. That's like almost iridescent. These are cute. Aren't these darling? 1965? These are so much fun. I've never seen these before. 1978. So cool. Love all of these things right here. This adorable little box. These kinds of little glass and brass or even glass and silver boxes actually sell pretty good for me. Love this one with the yellow and these brass tulip candle holders. Those are so gorgeous. Yeah, getting these for sure. That's pretty. Quite a few chips. Oh, somebody made this. Hey, darling, $3. Oh, this is fun. So 70s, right? Look at those colors. $5. Oh, but look at 2022. To Dottie from Perry. Dottie, why didn't you keep this? It's absolutely adorable. This would look good on my weird and wonderful wall that I have going down into my basement. We have all our fun and silly things. I feel like this would fit right on in. You want to put it in the cart? Look at him. I love him. He's $7. He is chipped everywhere, but I think I'm getting him for myself. So I don't think I care. I love how distinguished she is. Distinguished, sorry, words. Ooh, this is nice. These kinds of jewelry boxes have sold pretty good for me in the past. This one has such a unique pattern. I do have a few for sale though now. Maybe I should sell those first, but this one's so unique. Oh, I love how it's even faded a little bit on the outside. $5. That's really not much. I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more though until the ones I have sold. Okay, I'm going to be good. I'm going to pass. These hand painted. Oh, look at his face. That is so cute. $3. This is a fancy lampshade. $4. It's actually signed on the inside. Wonder how that would look on that new lamp I got. Maybe I could get it cleaned up. What do you guys think? Maybe $4? I'm going to put it in the cart and think about it. Ooh, little Italian brass mirrors. Oh, they were at New Life at one point. Oh my word. I'm so excited. They're even stamped made in Italy. Yay! Poster is stunning. Abilene. Can't quite make out the price. It's absolutely enormous. I don't know if the colors are quite coming through. They're so serene. It's pretty. Is it Giorgio O'Keeffe? I can't quite tell. Yes, it is. Gerald's Tree, 1937. Oh, it's a little bit wonky. But it's only $3. I wonder if I could flatten it out. Do I feel like having a project, though? No, I don't. This is so cool. It is a glass coffee table. I thought it was acrylic, which also would have been very cool. It's only $10. I'm not gonna get it, guys, because I don't need it. And this is definitely not something for a mother of a 7-year-old. But wow, never seen anything like that. Isn't that neat? Look how pretty this needlepoint is. Beautiful. The chair's only $7. Wow. Ooh, a straight put-away buggy. What did I do to deserve this? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, it's a painting, you guys. That is beautiful. $3. Wow. Wow. Look at the sky. That is so pretty. What's down here? Oh, those are kind of fun. Oh, cute. Sold a shelf like this Before it took a long time to sell, though. This one's even cuter, though. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Look at this little needlepoint Julie found. Is that not the cutest thing ever? We are here at the Brownville Flea Market. Last time we were here, I cleaned up. I got so many treasures, so many good deals. So let's go find some more treasures. Oh, this is promising. Missing some little drawer pulls. Don't see a price. This is $5? Ooh, yeah, I think for $5 I'll take that. What a cool frame, that like bamboo. $5. Don't love the print though. This is so cool. This toolbox, it doesn't have a price on it. Oh, I've never seen anything like that. I absolutely love these. I don't know if you guys can tell the scale. They're enormous. That one's made out of shovels. They're only $100 a piece. I love this little one. It's made out of some sort of gear, $25. Isn't that so cute? These are gorgeous, $30 for the set. So breakable. Red Wing USA. Gorgeous. Ooh, Maxfield Parrish. Looks like there's some damage to the print. Ooh. That is so neat. What is this for? I know one of you will know. Brass, $20. Oh, it's a door knocker. Oh, that's really cool. That's super duper cool. $20. I think I'm gonna pass. These are so darling. $5 a piece. This one. How sweet is that? Ooh, black rotary phone for $5. Absolutely. Look how sweet. $12. That is just adorable. Ooh. Look at how sweet that image is. I love that. I've sold quite a few of these. Don't see a price. Ooh, I found out everything on this table is only $3. Look at that cutie. How adorable. I don't think I've ever seen those before. $16. So cute. These are unusual. Salt and pepper. Ooh, got some damage. Oh, isn't that cute? People in houses, Mexican maybe? $8. These are all gorgeous. $4. So cool. Ooh, they're hot. It's toasty out today, guys. This is so beautiful. I've actually sold something like this before, $10. It's just out of my size. I like to ship though. But actually my favorite, wouldn't call it a booth. My favorite from last time. It's inside an old schoolhouse. I found the best deals here last time. $4. Ooh, I've sold these before. No price. Oopsie. This is too cute. I'm inside a tiny little camper. Oh, I love this. $10. It's got some chips. I think I want it for me, so I don't know if I care about the chips. This little guy is so cute too. Look at his little face. Cute. These are gorgeous. They're $5 each. That's it. The wall sconces. Welcome back to my dining room for grown-up show and tell time. First off, I know that was the smallest amount of footage of any flea market ever, but my camera kept heating up. Not the camera you're seeing on me on now, but like on my phone. It kept heating up, and so I kept like trying to conserve the coolness because it was hot. And as you guys know, I'm not great at filming things. Hopefully you guys can see me. It's super cloudy out and I've got the new lighting, but it's still not quite right. And do you even care about this? No, you don't care. But what you do care about is the best haul ever. I found so many amazing things this week and I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, because I think it's probably really fresh in your guys' minds, I want to start off with the most dramatic wood oiling change I've ever had, and also the hardest. Like this, I don't need to spoil, I can spoil it for you guys. It's the spice rack. It was a beast to clean and a beast to oil, but it looks, oops, unbelievable. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Once I started cleaning it and I got all the glitter off, the wood is in really, really good condition. It was just super dried out. And when I took it all out, at first I thought those were the original spice jars that were inside. They weren't. And they were kind of from all different families or different origins. But I thought I was going to have to replace the knobs. The little knobs were inside. I don't know why somebody had taken them off. Sometimes I find things like this that somebody has started redoing, you know, like making it more modern or whatever, which to each their own. And then they've like put like new knobs on things. I'm sure you've run into that too. So I thought maybe that's what was happening here. Somebody was starting to turn it into a little craft cabinet, but I can't get over how gorgeous it looks, and the condition it's in is phenomenal. So I've talked about this so many times in my videos, but spice racks, shelving, wood shelving is like one of my best selling, well, not necessarily, yeah, one of my best selling things. I feel like whenever I watch like East or West Coast thrifters, not so much East, but the West Coast thrifters, what you guys have out on the West Coast, if any of you are out there, versus what we have here is so dramatically different. Like when I'm watching Andy from All Put Together and she finds all this amazing pottery, and I'm like, yeah, we don't really have that. I mean, I find pottery here, but nothing. But what I do find is stuff like this, beautiful wooden things, gorgeous, gorgeous. So everything's kind of mixed up between the flea market and the thrifting. I want to start off though, well, I've already started with that. But the second thing I want to tell you guys is something I want to put up because I don't want to break it. I got this at a thrift store off camera where I was just running in really fast and I couldn't film. And I saw it from a distance and I was like, that looks like, you know, like an Anarco or a Nesco lady, but I bet you it's a remake because I never, ever find these at thrift stores anymore. And it is not a remake, guys. It still has its sticker on the bottom. And I don't know if you're seeing what I'm saying. Her eyelashes aren't chipped. The eyelashes are always chipped. The only damage she has to her is crazing because of how old she is. She does have an imperfection though, and I should show it to you guys here on the back right there. There's like an imperfection in the glazing. Can you see that? It's hard to pick up if you're not looking for it. But $4. I was so excited. Whenever I see these, I'll see them like from afar, right? Just like I did. And when I get up close, like her hand's broken. She still even has her rhinestones. Or the hat's broken, the eyelashes are always broken. What a find. So she'll be for sale in my shop for sure. And now I'm gonna put her up before I break her. Because your girl is clumsy. So speaking of me being clumsy, and somebody else was definitely clumsy, I love him so much. Isn't he awesome? He has so many chips. He has an enormous chip right here. He's got chips all over his body. I think he's phenomenal. I think I only found one more for sale on the internet total. Like that's it. The other one that was on the internet, I think I put the comp up for you guys already. Didn't have any chips though, but I don't really care because I'm keeping him for myself. And you guys know chips don't bother me, not even a little bit. I think I'm gonna put him on this cabinet back here, which by the way, I'm pretty sure this bookshelf cabinet used to be a cabinet, now it's a bookshelf. I'm gonna be redoing it. Are you guys interested in that? I'm gonna move everything around. If you are, I can film it. I know I filmed a few months back redoing a gallery wall, and some of you were interested in that. So if you are, please comment down below. And while you're commenting and you're near your computer, your device, please hit the little like button. It helps me out in my channel so much, helps me grow. Got this off camera forever yesterday. It was right up by the register. They only had a few boxes of them. I think Julie got one and I got one, but they're not old. Who makes them? Where are my glasses? Where are my cheaters? VioletPressandPaper.com. So they're new, but I thought they were so cute. The little like Pyrex. If there is one word on this planet that I should never forget, it's Pyrex. But what are you gonna do? So of course these are new. I'm keeping them for myself. The perfect little note card for a vintage reseller. Might as well talk about some other things I'm planning on keeping for myself. This little crystal hand, so pretty and sparkly. The reason I'm keeping it, or I'm giving myself permission to keep it, is because it has a crack. And I didn't see the crack until I washed it. And then some of the ink from the price tag, I think, got in, and it was a whole thing, guys, got into the crack, so you can kind of see it. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. But yeah, So that's okay. Keep it for myself. Maybe that'll go over there too. It might look cool in front of one of those little lights I have over there. Maybe. Also keeping this guy. Maybe my favorite, my light just shifted. Maybe my favorite thing from the entire day. I adore him. I think he's so much fun. He's tiny. How many cookies could you even keep in here? I'm not going to use him for cookies. I will probably use him for tea bags. I feel like he's actually the perfect size for tea bags. So excited about this guy. Okay, the same thrift day that I just ran in super duper fast, where I found the little, is she a narco? No, I've already forgotten. I think she's a narco. An esco? Your girl's memory is not great. Anyway, I found this sewing basket. It's got some damage. They always do. On each leg. Oh, nice, Jade. I stuck it to a price tag. What's funny is that wasn't its price tag. I feel like my whole house at any given point has 5 price tags on the floor that I've missed. And as you guys know, once those price tags re-stick to the ground, oh my word. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so it's got damage on each of the feet. They almost always do, if you guys can see that. See, it's got the little chippies. Otherwise, it's in really good shape. Sewing baskets in general, whether or not they're cloth, they're wood, sewing, what else? Why can't I think of what else this could have been used for? Knitting, crochet, like that kind of thing. They sell real good, and consistent seller for me. Ooh. Speaking of sellers, some of you really liked that I put at the last video everything that had sold since the previous video, and so I'm going to do that today. Somebody did ask if I could put the prices with it. Sure, I absolutely could. That would take a lot of time in editing. So at least for today, I'm not going to put the prices, but if any of you are super curious, you can absolutely ask me. I'll tell you how much something sold for. So that'll be at the very end of the video. I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't mind sharing all my secrets. These beauties. I was so excited to find these intact. They're not even that like crazy valuable, but they're so beautiful with the little brass stems. Usually when I find them, these are broken. Almost always, in fact. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Okay, who else was surprised that this isn't supposed to come with a shade? It's supposed to have like one of those candles that looks like a candles. It's supposed to have a light bulb that looks like a candle. You guys know this, the type. It works great. I don't know that I've ever seen a more beautiful lamp base. Hopefully that's focusing on that. Absolutely stunning. The flowers are intact. I think it's gorgeous. The only disappointing thing about this, there's no disappointing, it's beautiful. But if I had to like reach for something out of the sky when I was checking out, the cashier was like, oh, did you buy the other one? And I was like, the other one? She goes, oh, there was 2. So somebody bought just one, which I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did, because then that means I got to get one. Otherwise they would have had 2. I'm not surprised at the value, not at all. This is absolutely stunning in person. So the shade that I bought, which is also somewhat valuable, these kinds of shades, I knew that, but I don't ever pick them up. They're not really exactly my thing. I think it's gorgeous. I'm going to sell it, even though it's not my thing. I'm going to sell it as is, but do any of you know how to straighten these back out, this fringe? I would love to know. It's got a couple of like staining. It's pretty old, guys. Staining right there, if you can see that. It also, oh, the lighting's changing. Outside, okay. It is signed. I don't know, obviously. I am not a fancy pants lampshade connoisseur, but hopefully you guys can see that signature. I can't see my monitor. Can you see that signature there, guys? Why does it keep moving? There we go. If any of you know who this is, what this is, how this is, please, I would love any information you have on the lampshade. The deal of the day from the flea market, 1,000%. These are unbelievable. I feel like they're French. I need to do a little bit more research. I'll put up on the screen if I find out anything else out about them. But they're brass. They're beautiful. They have a separate wall bracket, if you guys can see that, how that works. And then it like sits in it. I think they're stunning. $5 a piece. I couldn't even wrap my head around that. It's such a good deal. It's insanely cheap. These are so special. I've never seen anything like them. You know, they might be Italian now that I'm looking at them. I need to, realizing this one's a little bit wonky. See that? I need to fix that, but that's something I can fix, no problem. This one's not though. Yeah. Anywho, so after I fix it, look for those to pop up in my Etsy shop. Actually, anything you guys are seeing now is already in my Etsy shop. It's one of my few little rules I have for myself is these videos don't go up unless everything is already in the store. Not the find of the day. Remember that little grab bag I got? Not grab bag, the little cellophane bag from Thrift World? I think they're shower curtain rings, if you could see those. They're really super duper pretty, but they're not that fancy. There was only 4 of them, so I don't really know. I kind of think they might be cool to use for another purpose. I have 4 of them, so I'm gonna hold them around. I might use them for a craft project or, you know, some such. Another mistake I made was not buying all of these bells. I'm telling you guys, it was the heat. So I only got 3 of them, the 3 smallest. I think they're either, you know, I'm not a farm girl, I'm a city girl, but I think they're either cowbells, goat bells, sheep bells, like something for livestock. They're so beautiful, copper bells. So I know I put or you guys saw the prices when I was going through, or when I was, you know, whatever. But at a flea market's very different from a thrift store. I didn't really pay those price tags. I did for the $5 sconces because that was so cheap, and I would have felt guilty asking her for less. Like that would have felt wrong, especially since I know the value is so much more. But on these bells, they were 12, and then I got also from his booth this adorable little brass duck tray. Isn't that so darling? So I think I got all 4 of these things for 15. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. I should have written it down. I didn't. But look for all of the adorable little duck tray, these bells to pop up in my Etsy shop. I realized I just had the washing machine running. Can you guys hear that? Is it crazy loud? It's just like 2 rooms away. Something I did, something smart I think I did, was I decided to go back and buy this door knocker. Isn't that gorgeous? I think in my mind, I was thinking, I already have a really cool brass door knocker. I don't need that. Like I'd lost my mind. And $20 is a little bit high, but of course I didn't pay $20. I also got from that same booth the little cuckoo clocks. Well, not real cuckoo clocks, but the little ones, these ones. And I paid $25 for all 3 things. This one's so fabulous. Oh, don't focus on me, focus on the clock. And then with the little girl on the bottom. Isn't she cute? So I'm keeping the cuckoo clocks for myself. I've actually wanted to start collecting these anyway. Maybe I should have bought more, but it's okay because I have enough collections. But I'm keeping those for myself, but the door knocker will be for sale in my Etsy shop. Beautiful. Is it called Verdigris? Is that what this is called? Verdigris? My memory, you guys. My memory's not so good. These old spools. Aren't those cool? I've sold these kinds of spools before, so I know they're gonna sell. I know there's a buyer for them. I think they would be beautiful displayed on a bookshelf. So neat. So they will be for sale as a set in my store. This cute glass and metal box. I love that like ambery yellow color. I think it's so pretty. I thought about for a second taking off, this is liquid etch. Like this isn't actually etched into the metal. And so I thought about taking that off maybe with some acetone, but I decided to leave it because I'm not keeping it for myself and somebody else might really like it. So that's for sale, as well as this adorable little shelf, which I almost didn't get. But you know, when I had such an amazing shopping day, I get to the point where I'm like, and this is so silly. I have to remind myself it's silly, but I get to a point where I'm like, okay, that was enough. You know, like I'm pretty sure this is my largest haul I've had on video before. Like I have so many amazing things. Like I haven't even gotten to the artwork yet. So many cool things, but I'm really glad I picked it up. It was only $2. And like I said, little wood shelves, that kind of thing sells really good for me. Ooh, also at the flea market, before I forget, I got this, my friend, I'll put up a picture of her booth that she had there. My friend does beef tallow, like moisturizers and products. This stuff is amazing. It soaks in your skin so quickly. And this one is, she was telling me about it last week and she's like, oh, I have a new one that's pumpkin and patchouli. And I was like, pumpkin spice and patchouli. It smells so good. Like you want pumpkin spice to smell. Like there's a sharpness. Like it just makes like a crispness, like fall. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. So I'm gonna link her, so I huff it. I'm gonna link her website down below. Very reasonably priced too, in my opinion. Beef tallow is all the rage right now. I wonder, you know, because it's something that's been around for a long time. So I wonder why why we as a people hadn't clued into the benefits of it. Yeah. Non-vintage thing over, but I wanted to show it to you guys since I stopped at our booth and I bought that at our booth. This gorgeous box. It's so beautiful. I think this is Victorian from the little bit of research that I could do. It was only $10, which I think is a steal, and I got this at Forever yesterday. It has a mirror, which I'm gonna try not to blind you with on the inside, as well as it's got like a glass lining on the bottom to like protect the paint. Stunning, gorgeous. I don't need it. I don't have a place for it, even though I was tempted to keep this one. You know, I told you guys this in my last video, I really am trying to find the balance of having beautiful things for myself, the valuable things, because my tendency is to cheap, not that this is cheap, but to keep something like this, I have it's easy for me to decide, I'm gonna keep this for myself. But when it comes to the valuable things, I have a harder time. Like I feel like, okay, I need to make money off of that, right? But I don't have a place for it. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna keep it. Oh, that was weird. I'm not gonna keep it. It'll be in my Etsy store. This is like a super like, thrifted by the way, but this blouse is like super thin material. I wasn't thinking about that when I was getting ready this morning, that I needed to put a mic on it. So the mic keeps like weighing it down. So if my mic is sagging down here, it's not on purpose, guys, I promise. $3 for this adorable little basket. I love, because when I find duck baskets, they're usually like elegant, right? With their neck extended. And I love that this one is like, I'm cold. I'm a little bit cold. Isn't that not the cutest thing? And the red, I love the pop of color, because also usually when I find them, they're more naturally colored. Love it. $3 was a steal for sure. Another beautiful basket. The packing tape, like I said earlier in the video, did take off some of the paint. Of course it did. Packing tape, my worst enemy. But I still think it's gorgeous. I don't really think you can even tell where the packing tape was because it's already so worn. Beautiful, beautiful basket. I think this is really old. The inside is in pristine condition. I don't know that it was ever even used other than to be out on display. Pretty, pretty, not crazy valuable, but isn't it beautiful? Do you guys, I know a lot of resellers really only look for like really high value things, and I respect that. I know everybody has limited storage space. So I totally get that, but I would feel sad if I passed up on that kind of stuff. Speaking of high ticket value items. $5. Were you guys shocked? I actually collect rotary phones and older phones in general. Like I have some behind me on the shelf. So I'm pretty sure I'm keeping this guy. You know, I don't know. Do I have a space for him? Isn't he fantastic? I was looking up comps for him when, like I do, right? For everything that comes to my house. And when I was looking at the comps, so many of them say works. And I'm like, do that many people still have a landline? I haven't had a landline in 10 years. I would have no way of being able to tell you guys if that worked or not. Maybe like places that have, they're a place of business maybe, but I'm very curious. Do you guys still have a landline? Does my mom still? No, my mom doesn't even still have an landline. Okay. So this adorable little box, this little milk glass, like hobnail box. I love hobnaily, polka dotty, things like this. It has a few chips in the lid, but because I'm keeping it for myself, I don't really care. I think this is gorgeous. I paid 10 bucks for it. Keeping it. 90% of the vintage treasures in my home have chips. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word for chips. Oy, oy, oy. Not super rare, not super valuable, even though this size I very rarely find. And I have, in case you're new here, I have a never-ending collection of frames. That, you know, you never know when you're gonna need a frame. Speaking of that, remember the beautiful little cross stitch, the little, that was in like kind of the cheapy plastic frame? I reframed it in the other frame that I got yesterday. I thought that actually worked perfectly. The only thing is I was planning on straightening it out, like the cross stitch itself, like taking it out. Like I thought, okay, I think it's taped. The ones that are sewn tight onto the back of a canvas or a board or something usually stay like nice and taut. However, This was frustrating. This, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was super frustrating trying to work on this. It is, it was done right at the edge. They had cut it off right at the edge, if you know what I'm talking about, the fabric, okay, what's funny is I know how to spell this fabric because I do cross stitch and needlepoint, but not needlepoint, I do cross stitch and embroidery. The AIDA, I don't know how to pronounce that. Ada? Anyway, they had cut it off right at the edge, and so I couldn't tighten it as much as I'd like to. I was able to get some tape, which I know, tape, my enemy, a little bit of tape on the edge to bring it over, to fold it over, to try to tighten it out. So there was that. It also has a couple of small discoloration stains. There's one right here that's showing up on camera. I don't know, is it? But I still think it was worth it. Ooh, even with the struggle. This guy I'm keeping for myself. This is so cheesy and fun. So we have a wall going down the staircase into our basement that whenever I find cheesy, fun artwork that I don't necessarily want up in my living room or dining room, but I really appreciate, if that makes sense, that's where I put it. So this is going on my Weird Wonderful wall, which someday, when the Weird and Wonderful wall is done, I will show it to you guys. Someday, sweet someday. Okay. Oh. Do you guys do that? I sing songs all the time that, badly by the way, that I can't remember where they're from. That one is from the San Francisco musical. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy. It was like Chinese American. Flower drum song. Flower drum song. Sorry, do any of you even care about that? Probably not. This was at that same booth that was everything. Everything was on the table. It was $3. That was so fitting for this because this thing has gotten, I just popped it back in, has seen some things. It's not in the best condition. If this was in really good condition, I think I've sold one that was similar, a different scene and a little bit bigger for 70 something. I can't remember exactly how much I sold it for. I can't remember. As it is, I don't think it's super duper valuable. I think it's so cool, and I feel like it would look really cool like with somebody who has a lot of cottagey decor, the vibe, but I would be careful hanging anything on it because as you saw, the little bar was popping out. I'm sure somebody could use some wood glue on it. Sometimes when it's something that old, like my guess is that's Art Deco time. Like I think that's probably about 100 years old. It makes me nervous to do repairs. Do any of you feel that way too? Like I feel like anxious about it. Like I don't want to mess with the integrity of it, even though it definitely needs to be repaired. Ooh, some cute pottery things that I picked up. This beautiful little vase. It's so darling. When I took off when I was cleaning it, took off the price tag and cleaning it, I saw the signature. It's right down there at the bottom, if you could see that. I don't know enough about pottery or pottery artist to know anything about it other than I just thought it was really cute. These little hanging tiles I also thought were adorable. So cute, right? They're signed Sandy on the back and they still have their hangers on the back too, so that's handy. And I'm gonna sell them together as a set. I mean, I don't know if it's the most, actually I think it is the most valuable thing from the day. You look around, the lamp maybe. This gorgeousness, as soon as I picked it up, and I can't remember now how much I paid for it. You guys saw, was it $10 or 15? It was 10. What's funny is that, like I was talking about earlier, the flea market prices, no price is actually the price. This, I paid whatever it was. And I did the same thing I went to the flea market in the spring. Because the vendor, this adorable little old lady, she's maybe 90. And I didn't have the heart to ask for a deal on anything. Not to mention, I think this was a phenomenal deal. So I think this is antique Japanese cloisonne. I think it's stunning. The colors, you guys, I don't know if they're coming through on camera, are gorgeous with the little butterflies. So I saw these online, nothing obviously exactly the same because I don't know if they were ever made exactly the same, similar, like $80 to $100, somewhere in there. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna price it at. I kind of want to keep it. Should I just keep it for now? Just for a little while. It's so beautiful. Maybe I'll keep it for a little while and I'll let you guys know when I'm ready to let it go because it's so beautiful and I might regret selling it. This is one of those times, you guys, I'm like, that and the phone, the rotary phone. Well, I majorly just lost light outside. It's a weird, cloudy, sunny cloudy. So hopefully my lighting is compensating. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out, guys. Also from the flea market, this adorable little needlepoint. It was marked to 12, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think I paid 12. I think I might have done a group deal with her too. I can't remember. I'm sorry, you guys, I should have written that down. Adorable. It's in pretty great condition. It has some schmutz or something up here in the corner. I like kind of got it off, and then I was like, you know what? I think it's okay. I was really worried because this feels like acrylic to me, or some sort of acrylic blend, because I feel like this was probably done in the late 70s, early 80s, don't you think? I was really worried about discoloring it. So I thought, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Just leave it alone, Jade. Because sometimes when I mess with textiles, it does more harm than good. So this I also got from the cute grandma. You guys ready? It's so stinking cute. I think you guys are gonna love this. It's a little painting. Isn't that adorable? It's got some, if you can see, hopefully you can see this when I do it on camera. It's got like some, like it's not, the canvas is not super duper tight on there anymore. I don't know how to make it show up for you guys on camera. Anyway, the canvas isn't perfect. The frame isn't perfect either. Oh, here we go. There's the chip here in the corner, if you guys can see that. But I only paid $5. That was such a good deal for this adorable little bunny. I'm not keeping it. I'm going to sell it, but I still want to name her the little bunny with the pansies. Maybe her name should be Pansy. Pansy the bunny. So cute. Okay, from Forever Yesterday. Love this. When I Googled it, the only thing that came up was what Julie and I both kind of suspected, which was Hummel. Like maybe it's supposed to look like a Hummel. I think this is adorable. I think it's so cool. Obviously, I think it's adorable. I paid $42. Where'd that come from? I did not pay. I paid $12 for it. Regardless of whether it's a Hummel or not, I think it's fantastic and it's in really good shape. Super good shape. So I should handle it as little as possible so it stays in good shape for a little bit longer. Oh, this painting I got at Thrift World, I think it was one of the last things I got there. The name was underneath the tag. I found one other painting by this artist for one something. I think they actually have it priced too high. I don't feel like, I didn't find anything specifically about this artist other than they were an artist. But it's painted on board. It's not painted on canvas, so it's slightly less valuable. So I thought the price, the comps were a little bit high. You know, I know that whole comp thing. If there's anything that is more like divisive that I talk about in my videos, it is comps. People feel very passionate. You guys are very passionate about it, which I get it. I'm passionate about how I price things too, so I understand that. But I think I think the comp I found online was a little bit high. But regardless, it'll be for sale in my shop. These clouds, those like kind of yellowy clouds, they make me think of like Maxfield Parrish. But I think the artist's name, it says E.L. Wyckoff, Wikoff. So if any of you know, please, I'm begging, if you know anything about this artist, let me know. Just slid it out of its plastic, this original drawing. I love this. I thought about keeping it for a minute, but it's too big. As you guys know, when it comes to pictures, if I find anything, you know, if I find anything, I find stuff all the time. If I keep it, something else has to come down, right? One of my favorite things about it though, is you could tell where she had used whiteout. Like she changed the hair. Like I feel like she was like, whoa, that hair was too big. But I think it's pretty special. It's got some scrapes, it has some pokes, and it's got a little bit of staining down here. Ooh, this little guy cleaned up good. I actually used this, I'm gonna be doing a, not teasing it, I don't know if any of you actually care, but I'm going to be doing next month. I've been compiling everything for a frequently asked question video, and my most asked questions are about cleaning. 100% oiling. Speaking of oiling, the beautiful little spice cabinet I did, I used Target's mineral oil. It's $2 from the store Target. I have used mineral oil from all over the place. I have not found one to be better than the other. Some people feel very passionately about different, more expensive oils that have an oil blend. I have been using mineral oil to oil wood for probably 20 years. I will say, it doesn't last forever. So when I oil something, my wood that's in my house, like on my countertops or wood, I oil them a lot, maybe, but I also wipe them down a lot. every few months, but it's also food safe. So then I know if it's like an oil that's coming in contact with food, it's safe. So that's what I use on everything that I sell. I have it linked down below just so you could see the one that I'm currently using. I don't make a commission off that link though. So if you want to buy it someplace else, if you see a better deal and whatever, but that's what I use. So I am going to show you guys in that video next month exactly how I oil things. I'm also going to show you, and I use this as an example because it was disgusting, how I clean really old, gross glass that's still in a frame, and I can't take the glass out of the frame. Now, because of the back, the way it was framed. If this had been framed and it was easy to pop the picture out, I will wash the glass with dish liquid, like I wash it like I would wash a dish. I'm just careful with the edges because they're so sharp. But with this, I use Dawn Power Wash. So I'm gonna put that in my video next month, exactly how I do it without, how should I say this? Without the soap seeping in and getting on the print, but still getting it all clean. Anyway, sorry, that was a long-winded way of saying, look how clean it is. Look how beautiful it is. I have bought prints from this artist before, these vintage prints, and they've always sold really good. I love it, love the colors. I don't know if they're coming through on camera because I'm completely losing the light. These little mirrors, these little Italian brass mirrors, I could recognize a mile away. I could be coming down the aisle and be like, recognize that Italian brass is so unique. Somebody told me once that these were sold in the 70s by Home Interiors. Is that who it was? And that's, oh, sorry, I don't mean to blind you guys. That's, I wouldn't be surprised, but they are stamped made in Italy on the back. So I wonder if Home Interiors did that. Like if they had commissioned them to have them made in Italy. I don't know. But I have sold this exact same set multiple times. So I know it's a safe bet. And I love in reselling, there is nothing better than a safe bet. If that is even an existing thing, a safe bet, because who knows, the market could change, the climate could change. I have all this brass and it could be selling now and then next week it could not sell at all. So anyway, so that is going to do it for today's video. I hope that you guys had fun. I hope you'll subscribe and like the video and come back again. I hope Yoshi doesn't knock over that spice rack. That was a close one, huh? It was a close one, guys. Anyway, so we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.